Okay, so this is how I set up my kayak. So you'll notice along here I've got elastic going from one end to the other, both sides, because you can clip everything onto there. Anchor. I have this attached to the anchor. If you happen to have to cut your anchor off, you can leave it, go back, and this will float and you'll be able to find it again. And then I've got paddle strap here clipped onto the elastic, and then down here this is my slinger, so it's where you thread your fish onto. So these are the clips I was talking about, so you can clip them on and off. So you unclip that, thread it through your fish, clip it back on, and clip on both ends. So at the end of the day you just unclip, take your fish in. This is a bait bucket. So if you're going for John Dory, you can catch bait, throw it in the water so they don't die. And then I'll get to the hatch. Now this is what I normally have in my hatch. So got a tape measure, make sure you're not bringing in undersized fish, spare line just in case you have to make up traces, with some hooks and sinkers and stuff in there. This is a bit of tuna oil. This is my donga, what I kill the fish with. So this I just hook onto my bit of elastic here so you don't lose it. Next to have it next to your leg. Some gloves, a knife, a spare knife in there as well. And you'll see in here I've got one of my hand lines. I take two. This is some bait hooks if you want to catch John Dory. I've got one of them in there. And spare traces, wind them around a water noodle, easy to get on and off. And this is my hand line. So this bit of rope I think is like $7 to buy, and you get 2 hand lines out of it, and it's wound around a bit of stick, and that is what we catch most of our fish on. So I've also got a rod that can also clip onto here and you put it in there, but I generally use them, and that's pretty much all I take. Kayak shelter, all the kayaks are on there. That bottom one there, that's mine, not a flash at all. Also got the paddles stuck up here. Dog's life jacket. Now if you haven't got a big hatch, you'll have a look, see in here, put this in the boot of your cart. It's got all the same things: a hand line, knife, icky stick, glove, bits and pieces in there. Now this is the container we use for tuna stones. So you fill that up with stones, put a bit of tuna oil, water, shake it up, and then you throw the stones over the side of your kayak and it will attract fish. So in here we also have our kayak seats. Sometimes use them, sometimes don't. Got rods, a couple of rods here. Can use them if you want. And then over here, life jackets. And then I've got a little fishing station here with spare knives, get them from hospice shop. Some bits and pieces in here, make up traces. Oh, can't open it. Hooks, sinkers, swivels, all that sort of stuff in there. And my bait fridge. So in here is some oats. Turn that into burley with some tuna oil, throw it over the edge of your kayak. And here's some spare hand lines and stuff down here. Rods, spare glove, that sort of thing, some spare bait lines, and these are all my spare hooks and stuff in here, lures. And that's pretty much it. That's how our setup works. Also, if you happen to be going out with someone else, so we only take one anchor. So on the front of all these other kayaks is a rope on a bit of elastic, and you just throw your anchor down, and then this person attaches to you with a clip. If you're going to get the clips, make sure you get brass ones because they don't rust. So those are on all the spare kayaks as well, a rope.